Hello, welcome back. Now, this is what I'm being told. The life of a comedian is a lot like being a father. You're heckled daily, no one laughs at your jokes, and every so often you're on nappy duty.
Yeah, I'd say quite a lot of that. Next guest knows all about it. Hey, Bernard O'Shea, good morning.
I actually don't have children. I just I rent them for content.
For content.
Purposes. Yeah.
How good would that be? Honestly,
Just in and out.
it's like grandparents. They can always hold, they love it, and then but they all know they can give it back.
Is that this is the one thing I have learned through the years, is that your children will love Granny and Grandad far more than they'll ever love you.
I know.
That's, because, when they're with Granny and Grandad, can I have Coke? Well, Mammy doesn't let you have Coke. There's a pint bottle in the fridge. Knock yourself out there.
Exactly. Just don't tell them.
No, tell them. I don't care. I'm giving you back at 5:30.
But but that's the thing. They're like, the grandparents are like politicians. They want the popularity. They don't care about the legacy. They want the popularity now.
One bunch are on the way in, one bunch on the way out. They don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah. By the way, can I just say, can I use the platform here for your show? I don't want to kind of be too incumbent on you, but I've decided this morning I'm going to drop out of the presidential race. I'm taking my name away from the I know it's a big...
I'm sorry. Can we get a breaking news? Can we get a news flash?
Can I just say, it is
screen?
my lifelong dream. God, I look huge. It is my lifelong dream to have it as a little ticker underneath. O'Shea drops out of presidential... That would be...
That will happen.
But I'm losing the hair as well. Look.
O'Shea withdrawals from presidential race.
Can I get it as a still for Instagram?
Look at yourself in this picture, in this number one here. Yeah, devastated. Okay, that'll look great.
Can you send that to me?
Because Ivan Yates, I think he had you tipped for it.
Yeah, well, you see, we're going to Centre Parks in November, and they said, Mammy won't do the high thing, so you have to go there. I said, OK. And then, I'm in Tala on Saturday night, so I said, would that bring down my kind of ambition to give them my best performance in Tala on Saturday? And then... apparently, you have to give up your Duns voucher. So I'm not doing that.
Wow, there's so
you have to give away you have to give it. You can't do the 10 off 50 anymore. So I said, I'm not going to. I can't run for this.
With the 10 off 50, since they've taken the alcohol out, what do you make of that?
There's no point. So there's no point. And plus, I kind of thought I'd probably be into it for the first few months. You're going places, you're going to nice places, you're going to Luxembourg to open up a school or something. And then after a while, I've gone, just send the army guy. Just send the guy who's in the army. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it today.
I think you're a Liveline. Honestly, the empathy, you'd be all over it, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't even need callers for Liveline. I am a professional complainer. So if Liveline ever needs anybody to kind of step in and they go, the lines are down, I could do it. I could just complain. But I'm a type of complainer that won't do anything about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not into doing things.
So you're Irish?
Yes, very. But I heard your thing about earlier with, why does no one care?
Why does no one care?
You interview people a lot that, that learn from their mistakes in life and that, I suppose, become better people, that
some of them,
teach other people to be better. I wouldn't be one of those now. Do you know what I mean? No. I wouldn't learn from much, or do you know what I mean? I'd more or less sit back, complain, and kind of do nothing. If you're coming to see my show, you're not going to really learn much about yourself. Do you know what I mean? I'm just putting it out there. There's nothing to take home, only that you might laugh.
Oh wow, you might actually have some sweet relief.
No.
From the never-ending.
No. I'm going to have no deep political insights.
Good.
I'm not there to tell you anything. I'm just there to.
Can I ask you though?
Parenting is political, though, is it not?
Is what?
Parenting is political.
I suppose it is. How am I going to get this in now? It is. No, I'll tell you what's political about it,
You
right?
say the wrong thing about parenting, you're in big trouble.
No, not really. I think because people say, now that you've done the show and it was all about desperate house. Some of it's about kids, but it's like, do you become a better parent? No. I don't know if any parent thinks I'm a decent parent. And if they do, well, surely it's my children's birthright that when they get older, they can blame everything on me.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Surely that's the best thing.
Have you done that yourself?
No, not really. My mother always said, this is a quote unquote my mother now. Hello, Mum. She's definitely watching because she asked me what time I'm on. She said, Bernard was a great child once you left him alone and gave him what he wanted. Who doesn't want that? Leave me alone.
Give me what I want.
Leave me alone.
But give me what I want.
Just give me what I want and stop asking me to do things. I've the middle child at home. That's the politics now. That's the politics now, Tammy. Right? I think any child who's the middle child generally ends up the more grounded human being. In fact, for the presidency, I don't think you should run unless you're a middle child.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Were you a middle child?
No, I was the youngest. So I was the greatest, best thing that ever happened to the house.
Okay.
So you have your kids 11, 9 and 6.
That's not their names now, but like...
It's like he was watching Stranger Things and said, I like
Girls,
that.
boys, whatever.
I have a girl and 2 boys. And
Who's the middle one?
The middle one is a boy.
Okay, right.
But I will say this, the difference in girls and boys, oh my God.
Real.
Because boys, in fairness, are idiots. Like, if you have young boys, they're idiots, right? Where girls would be like, just kind of applying for their driving license at 11.
Buy and sell, yeah.
Yeah, just unbelievable. Like, it's actually, it's frustrating to see how the difference is. The mornings I've had where I've had near breakdowns because people won't find shoes. It's just like 5 years ago, I was doing this. And for the last, I've just put chicken dippers in air fryers for 6 years.
Because this is the show.
Do you know what I mean? That's all I've done. And people say, why do you talk about your kids? Why do you talk about home? Why do you talk? Because that's all I'm doing. That's right.
Because the show is Desperate House Husband.
Yeah.
Right? So seeing that side of life, because comedians, I listened to a podcast where they interview an awful lot of comedians. What did you do yesterday? It's with David O'Doherty. And they always kind of slag, because comedians like, I get up maybe 1 o'clock. I might look at my emails. I might do this. And this is kind of what the thing is about every day. You were in the trenches.
Yeah,
with
but
the
so
kids.
is my wife. Now, she works from home, but and if she's watching this, she's probably working right now, so she can't watch it. But she would say, "This is absolute BS. You're a total complete liar." I think I'm doing a lot, but the difference between getting up before, when I wasn't doing it, I'd be up for breakfast radio and stuff like that before. But when you didn't, I would get up at 1 o'clock in the day. Do you know what I mean? And stroll into town, and if it was a bank holiday, be annoyed with other people going, why are these all around, right? But now it's like, I set my alarm for the last, say, 3 years. I swear to God, my alarm is set for 5:30 every morning. Because my idea is that I get up at 5:30, I meditate, and then I work out. I buy dumbbells. I bought dumbbells. I work out, maybe go for a walk, have a nice breakfast, prepare the lunch. And for 3 years, my alarm is set at 5:30. Have I done it? No. So I've just come to the conclusion, I'm just pretty useless human being in terms of bettering myself. I'm not going to bother. Actually, the next show is going to be about, don't bother bettering yourself, have a bun. You know what I mean? Because all this crap about be mindful, be better. Do you know what? I'm fed up of it. I'm fed up of people telling me to be more mindful. Stop. It makes me anxious that so many people stop telling me to be mindful. Right? I'm mindful. I was okay until you told me to be mindful. Right? So what I'm going to do is, right, the next show will be like, don't better yourself, have a bun. Or
Perfect.
And can you give a bun out to everybody at the end?
Oh, no, because I'd have to go and get the buns.
You'd have to get the buns.
And even if someone said, oh, we'll supply you the buns, I'm sure there'd be... So, that'll tell you, how lazy I am.
Leave me alone, give me a bun. Like your mum's motto.
My mother said, Bernard was a great child once you left him alone and gave him what he wanted.
What are the things, because you mentioned there that you're a great complainer, but don't like to do much about it. Amen. What are your favourite things to complain about? Because I find once we get old... Okay.
Traffic.
Wow, you got in quick.
Oh, my God, traffic. And, when you're in traffic, you kind of go, what are they doing? Why are they blocking me? And the person behind you is going, what is he doing? Why are they blocking me?
Are you a road rage?
No, I internalise it.
Okay.
I internalise it.
What about when the kids are in the car?
Oh, my God.
Are you able to bite your tongue?
Well, I did an Instagram thing recently. And it's true, it's like... Before we'd start on journeys now, I go now because we're not stopping, which is universal. I think since the very first motor car was ever invented, you'd said to kids, go now, I'm not stopping in some petrol station, right? So go now because we're not stopping. Stop asking me for very specific songs on Spotify that they've saw on some YouTube video that they sing in school. And it's always like, there's a cat in a hat. It's like, oh my God, right? It's like, stop that, right? And then this thing that we even did, and I think it's like the circle of she's in my space. It's like, you don't have a space. It's the whole space is our space. It's like, he's looking at me weird. It's like, oh my God, right? So the joy.
That's what he says to me all the time. He's like, she's looking at me weird.
We still do it. Somebody be trying to squeeze in there.
Looking at me
not
weird.
A space.
You're wearing the same colour as the bottom half of the couch, and you're wearing the same colour as the top half of the couch.
We do this all the time, yeah. We just want to meld it. We don't want anyone to know we're here.
Go on, tell us. Electric Picnic, you were there as well. It went really well for you. Good on you.
It went well for me because sometimes you can get really lucky with So I went on, full tent, no band on. No band on, not even a sound check. So that's great. And then
That's great.
You're literally
You're walking into an empty tent, though.
No,
Are
it's
you?
full tent.
Oh, sorry, full tent.
Yeah, because there was nothing else on, so no, we have to go see him. So
You're kind of.
Okay.
But do you pay attention to that? Because I remember I used to always just drop myself in the comedy tent. You know, when it's raining, God, oh my God, it's amazing. But I love going to the comedy tent. People are on the same vibe. It's all good. You're going to get something different. Do you love that you're like, okay, we're going to have a bunch of people here who have no interest in music?
Yes and no. Like, you know, I suppose. Well, I have the guitar. I play the
you're
guitar all the
giving them
time.
something.
Yeah. And but there would be years where I played where I remember I did one year and the Killers were on. And so you'd be doing your set and you'd be thinking, oh, here's Destiny, I'm Mr. Brightside, and go, okay, now I'll do my bit. Between their songs.
And do you have no say in it? So
Oh, no, like it does depend. Like they're all well done, but there's
But you
nothing
don't know who you're up against, like, because
you would, like once the listings. But no matter how well run a festival is, they can't control the wind. So literally, if there's a tent and it's the wind blows sound
Music,
around, so like you could see, like you'd often hear rounds of applause, and then you'd hear the last bar of the song or something. It could be odd, you know. But like no, like I like doing the picnic and all together now. It's great, yeah, it's fun.
Doing stuff like that. And now back on the road, you're like, so Saturday you're in the Civic Theatre in Tala, you're going to Dungarvan on Friday the 19th, and on Saturday the 20th you're in Care. Early show is sold out, late show you've got low tickets. Low tickets.
That's the new thing now. I've learned. Chris Kent, a great comic, he said, like, Bernard, your tickets are really low, so you have to put up low tickets. I went, oh, that's a great, yeah.
You're like supermarkets now, the psychology of selling.
Yes. Like, John, you come to the end of the aisle and go, I do need 14 bottles of Sanex.
But yeah, you always go onto that and Ticketmaster, low availability, you click on, there's nothing there. So hopefully that's the way it is for you as well.
There's no dynamic pricing.
Oh, good.
Oh, well done.
Okay, fair play.
No dynamic pricing.
He's sucking it to Oasis there as well.
Unless, for some bizarre reason, I become huge again, I will definitely do dynamic pricing. Just putting it out there.
You'll do it in buns.
Do it in buns.
You'll do it in buns.
Listen, the new show, of course, is called The Desperate House Husband. You're going to be all over
Dates
the place.
all over the
the
place.
next while.
Yes, BernardO'Shea.ie.
Bernard, great to see you.
.ie. Yeah.
Something like that.
That's it. That's nothing right.
Google Bernard O'Shea, you get it.
Yeah.
He walked in here and was like, how do you do this? It's so early.
That's the terrible thing about television cameras. Look, I can't believe I'm losing so much hair. Oh my God! Oh my God! What the hell?
You never get to see that. Wait till you see the comments. They'll let you know.
Come to the show.
Ain't nothing about the hair.
Right, coming up after the break, we're going to be doing hair restoration classes with a couple of businesses. We're talking to a small business about how they're turning their big ambitions into reality.
Oh my God!
It's not that bad.
Not good, is it?